Hello, welcome to the I Love to Explore Oregon channel. Just got this Insta360 for this channel, and we're going to take you to a virtual hike on the Pintail Marshes. We're going to basically just go out to the bird blind, and we're going to try out the Insta360 in a lot of ways. We're going to try out the mics. So right here, there's a car going by. I've actually turned it on to stereo mics. I've noticed something interesting in the settings that you can't have stereo mics and wind protection at the same time. It's not that windy today, but occasionally we're getting a little breeze. So we're going to see what it's like to use the stereo mics, because I really want to capture the bird sounds out here. And I'm hoping that that will kind of envelop you in the bird sounds, because I don't know if you can already hear that there's a lot of bird sounds. And I'm also noticing that when the wind does go up, that this tree creaks over here. And I really love the sound of trees when they creak in the wind, and I kind of want to know if the mics will pick up that also. So let's try it out. I've also noticed that there is some turkey vultures out there. There must be something dead in that field, and with the turkey vultures, it makes me wish that I had brought the telephoto camera and telephoto lens. But we only have the Insta360 today. So we're going to do the best we can with that. So immediately when you walk down this trail, you are engulfed in a canopy of trees. And now that I'm holding the Insta360 above my head, and I am looking up and talking at it, I'm wondering how the mics are picking up my voice in this case. And I also am wondering how the mics are doing with the birds. Let's wander out here into the middle of this boardwalk. Something else I learned, I was making videos of this, is that it really picked up the sounds of me stepping on the boardwalk, so I'm going to step lightly now. Okay, so we are right here by this first sign, the underwater course. When frog breeding season arrives, the male red-legged frogs croak underwater and to attract females. Yeah, if you come out here at the right time, you can hear a lot of frogs, but right now, we can mostly hear a lot of birds. And we're going to test out the mic. I'm going to let a moment of silence here, and if you can identify any of these birds in the comments, feel free. I want to know what some of them are. Alright, so we've got the mic and we're on stereo. There's not much wind out here, so that's good. We're picking up some birds. Let's go a little farther down the trail. Ooh, and we have a butterfly. I almost missed that, but I don't know if we should have caught that with the camera somewhere since we have a 360 camera. I keep my sunglasses off so I don't miss anything. It's really spectacular out here. There's another butterfly out there. Okay, so now we're going to try something that, since we have an Insta360 camera on a pole, that we wouldn't normally be able to do with a lot of other cameras. I'm going to just make sure that we are nice and tight. And we are. Okay. So since we have an Insta360 camera, we can do things like this. And I can get you a really good view of these leaves, the water out there. What else we can do with the Insta360 camera? We can look down here. Look at the bee. We can get you a nice view of that bee right there. Scared him away though. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to show you something that is quite spectacular. I don't know if you can already see, but I wonder how many frogs you can find. So take a moment and look out there and see how many frogs you can find. And then we're going to start pointing them out. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to find some frogs. Listen to the birds. I've come out here sometimes and there's hundreds of frogs. And right now I can see about at least half a dozen. Alright, put in the comments how many you found. We're going to start pointing some out and we're going to get close because we have a camera on a pole now. Alright, we're trying not to scare them away. We can go to one right there. There's another one right here. here. And is that a frog? Yeah, that's a tiny frog. Another tiny frog over here. Another one over here. They are so still. Oh. See if you can point out any that I'm missing here. I think there's one. Oh, there's two right there. Two frogs right there. Let's just walk out here slowly, see if we can find any more. Oh, there's a tiny one right there. Tiny frog. Alright, we're going to go back up here now. Now we are coming up to the brook or creek or whatever this river is that runs underneath this bridge. And since we have an Insta360 camera, we're going to get you a different view that you cannot get with a regular camera. We're also going to see what it sounds like. We're going to check out the mic like this. So here we go. I wonder if you can hear my voice down there over the river. Interesting test of the camera sound. And I wonder how well you can see me. I'm looking down like this. This has got to be an interesting view. We're going to take you and get you a little closer to the rapids. We're going to try the other side now. We're going to set right here in the middle of these rapids and get just a little bit of zen time. We're going to go right here by the white waders. I'm going to set you right here and get you this great view. We're going to look around a little bit. Don't know if there's any frogs out here, but we're going to listen to the river and to my voice. Give you a little escape from whatever you're doing right now. Oh, I think I see another frog. I see two frogs. Let's show you the two frogs. There we go. There are two frogs right there, just hanging out together, little friends, little friendly frogs, just two happy little frogs. I wonder if you came out here, how many frogs you could find. Oh, look, here's one that's really close to the trail. Little golden green frog right there. So this guy is close enough that I can give you a scale and show you my finger next to him for scale. And he moves a little bit there, but he's not too scared. or he's terrified, and he's just standing as still as possible. I hope this video is letting you relax a little bit on a busy day. I know that I'm relaxed out here. I think this might be the biggest frog I've seen out here so far. Let you check him out there. Oh, and here's a tiny one. This guy is close enough that I can give you a finger for scale. So there he is, little tiny frog. What do we got here? We have got the spectacular bird blind that we're going to check out.